Hi there, I'm Mrs. Dilley and this is
Mariana.
Yay! And she has a very important announcement for us today. What's your announcement?
We do not have school on Labor Day.
That sounds amazing. Do you have fun plans?
Yes. I do.
What are you gonna do?
Sleep all day.
High five. That's what I'm gonna do too.
And ride my bike, take my dog for a walk, and more sleep.
Pretend like it's summer again?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Well, thank you, Mariana. You were awesome, and I will see you later. Okay, you can.
Bye.
Isn't she cute? Okay, so that's super exciting. We don't have school on Labor Day. I do have a couple of things that I want to let you know about today. Number one, extra math. Again, I want to just reiterate that again, that if that's something that your child is struggling with a little bit in math, that's a great place to get started with math. I want to talk to you a little bit about how I grade. In the past, I have always graded everything, like I've put grades in on Mondays. That's the first day that grades go in. And you'll notice like we've had a couple of Mondays and we haven't had grades go in yet. And the reason for that is with 29 kids, it's been a lot of grading. I was telling the kids today, I'm like, if I grade 5 assignments per week, which is not very many, that's like 150 papers. But luckily I have a wonderful assistant. Mrs. Epperson has started this week and she's been helping me not necessarily with grading but just with some stuff in the classroom that kind of frees me up a little bit to work on those things. The other thing that she and I have been working on really hard this week is getting kids help with things that they need help with. So if your kid totally bombs one of our math assignments or reading assignments or science assignments or social studies or whatever, I don't want to just enter a terrible grade into the grade book. I want to work with that kiddo. I want to remediate that kiddo. And luckily at Center Grove Schools, we have time to do that built into our schedule to work with kids on remediation. And so we've really been focusing on that. So here's my plan. Instead of entering grades and then working with kids on remediation and then fixing their grades when they go back and redo their assignments, what I would really like to do, since we have such consistent help with Mrs. Epperson, what I would really like to do is just wait to put the grades in until I have all the kids remediated and then the grades will come in. So basically what I'm saying is instead of getting the grades from like the week before, it might be the grades from like 2 weeks before. So as far as like what I'm grading and how I'm grading, none of that has changed. It's really just when it's going into the grade book that I'm gonna give it an extra week so that I can really focus on remediating the children, the students, and knowing that they get it and that everybody's on the same page and everybody's ready to move on. So that's my plan for that, which is super cool. Other thing that you need to know, spelling tests. So the kids are in 5 different groups for spelling tests. I have a Castle group, I have a Marketplace group, I have a Millhouse group, I have a Turret group, and I have a Drawbridge group. They're all Castle names because I'm a weirdo. So when you go into Skyward, you might see that your kid has 5 different tests. The reason that you'll see 5 tests is that I can't just assign one test to like the 5 kids that are taking that test, the 5 or 6 kids that are going to be taking that test. And so what I have to do is I have to assign it to every kiddo, and then they only take the test that applies to them. So you're going to see a lot of other tests, but don't freak out about that. It doesn't go against your kid, it doesn't help your kid, it's like it was never there. It's just listed in Skyward. Not going to affect their grades. Anything else that I need to tell? I don't think so. So I think that's all I have for you this week. Have a wonderful weekend and I will see you on Monday. Bye.